Well, I'm not normally an advocate of regulation and oversight. I mean, I think one should generally err on the side of minimizing those things. But this is a case where you have a very serious danger to the public. And so therefore, there needs to be a public body that has insight and then oversight on to confirm that everyone is developing AI safely. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Of trying, companies have learned to train it very quickly on huge amounts of our data. And now it can do battle with customer service agents. $100. We went from a $20 discount to a $100 discount in seconds.
Even as the creator of the technology, sometimes I'm surprised.
Create digital remixes of human creativity.
The godlike power to commission any artist in history.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
And even catch a glimpse of our thoughts.
Wow, so as long as I have seen it and you know the patterns of my brain, then the AI will read that out of my brain.
Yes, exactly.
AI advocates like former Google CEO Eric Schmidt says it all has tremendous potential.
Getting better materials, solving climate change, managing our energy systems better. There's a lot of reason to think that this technology can do all of that.
And already it does miraculous things. At Cincinnati Children's Hospital, Dr. John Pestian and Dr. Tracy Glauser are training their own AI to head off suicide in children. It can give a pediatrician an at-a-glance sense of which kids need immediate intervention.
An output will say this is a patient at high risk, this is a patient at low risk, or we just don't have enough data right now.
Roughly 30 to 40% of mental illness, adult mental illness, started as a child. And so you want to be able to pick that up early.
They spent millions on building and training it by pouring electronic medical records, records of doctors' visits, even suicide notes through it.
What had most value in prediction and classification is the ratio of nouns to pronouns, because those that aren't suicidal are those that will use the word I more often than those who are suicidal and they don't refer to themselves.
So if in the language of the suicide note they refer to things other than themselves more often, they're more likely to commit suicide.
Exactly.
Now, that project is pretty amazing. A custom-made, expert-built, potentially life-saving artificial intelligence. But that is the exception. It's not the norm. The AI that you are most likely to encounter in your life is built by a handful of for-profit companies using data you never realized they were collecting. And increasingly, it makes decisions about things that are really important to you, whether you know it or not.
Life and death decisions are being made by automated decision-making systems, and they're determining people's access to government support for housing, food, medical care.
University of Baltimore law professor Michelle Gilman and her students help people fight for benefits that have been wrongly denied them. And increasingly, she finds out that algorithms bought from a secretive company are at fault.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And you know I come back with that video just to make you think.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Elon Musk saying that AI is far dangerous than nukes. And guys, we know he's exactly right. Why? Because it's an invisible army. And we know the banks are the biggest what? I'm going to let you finish that. But guys, we know how many times these banks have been busted. But now they have algorithms, which they can be 10 times more powerful and then blame the software. And then on top of it, these big corporations and big banks have all your data. So they know you better than you know yourself. Right now, we already have an illusion of choice. But now these corporations are going to be able to send you items that they already know that you need. They're going to automatically send them to you. Similar to the Walmart metaverse. And we know Amazon already has that technology. And we know when there's a hot product for sale, who's buying it up? Bots. Right now, bots are buying up homes. But who's using that technology? That's right, the big corporations and the big banks. And guys, I want you to look at the spiritual side of this AI. Remember the GO, the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And what is the Fourth Industrial Revolution GO? Is to take over the mind and the soul. I know it sounds like a movie, but remember, guys, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
So you've seen other companies in the early days that start small and get really successful. Hope I know we're asking this on camera, but how do you think OpenAI is going as a 6-month-old company?
I think it's going pretty well. I think we've got a really talented group at OpenAI, and
Seems like
yeah, really talented team, and they're working hard. OpenAI is structured as a 501c3 nonprofit, but many nonprofits do not have a sense of urgency. It's fine; they don't have to have a sense of urgency, but OpenAI does. Because I think people really believe in the mission. I think it's important, and it's about minimizing the risk of existential harm in the future. And so I think it's going well. I'm pretty impressed with what people are doing and the talent level. And obviously, we're always looking for great people to join who believe in the mission.
Close to 40 people now. It's going well.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.